mortgage rates are no longer as cheap as they were. We've gone from rates around 2.5% to around 5.5%, and it's possible that rates could continue to climb higher. Sellers have less incentive to move as they've locked in rates that, frankly, you can no longer get on today's market. But could a seller leverage that low rate for more money on the sale of their home so that buying at today's rates wouldn't sting so bad? Maybe, if the buyer could assume their loan. So, how do assumptions work? An assumable mortgage allows a home buyer to take over the seller's existing mortgage. They would take over the current balance and the current interest rate of the seller as well as the existing term. This can be a possible selling point to the seller and beneficial to the borrower as it doesn't only give them the lower rate and terms, but also may help them qualify with a lower payment. A recent report indicates that something like 25% of all first mortgages existing today have an interest rate below 3%. The principal and interest on a $250,000 loan at 2.5% is around $987 a month, compared to $1,419 at 5.5%. Unfortunately, not all mortgages are assumable. Most conventional loans backed by Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac are not. However, most government loans are. Those include FHA, VA, and USDA loans. If you're looking to assume one of these loans, unfortunately, you will still have to qualify with the bank that holds the mortgage. And if assuming an FHA loan, you generally must reside there as your primary residence too. VA loans are assumable as well, but there is a catch for the seller. It will affect the veteran's future eligibility for a new VA loan. And if the buyer defaults, they may not be eligible for a new loan until that loss is repaid in full. Another thing to remember is to make the assumption the buyer will have to bring the difference between the current seller's balance and the asking price, which may mean a significant amount out of pocket. The bottom line is for most people, an assumption just isn't worth it. But for the right person and the right deal, it could be a very valuable transaction.